Shout out Sniper T on the beat.
Tamara to the break of dawn is on the rise, with life on the forefront of the mind. So line for line, you can ride this brain train and you can change your station without even touching the dial. So relax, stay a little bit, but listen for a while. And whether you're bumping this in the whip or in a business fit, it's a meeting you won't want to miss. A meeting for a meal to feed the soul with words for the mind. So sit back, enjoy the ride. Time to take off, it's time to fly. Cause Tamara till the break of dawn is on the rise.
Hey, y'all. Guess who's back? Yeah, and you know what's really wild is that it's not even that I couldn't record. Like, I had plenty of time to record. It's just like for the first time probably ever, I just didn't want to record. And the reason why is because so much of what's in my heart and mind I just don't want to talk about. And so, you know me, those that are not new, I only give y'all what I have to give. And if I don't want to give y'all what I have, I didn't want to record. And so it's not even that I'm going to talk about what I don't want to talk about. It's that I have something else to talk about. It's really why I'm sitting here. And it's really interesting because most of y'all know I turned 45 this year, and I have never really cared about getting older or any of that. And it's not even just because I don't look my age, although that's nice, although sometimes it's just kind of, whatever, because my kids are soon to be 22, 23, and soon to be 26. I have an almost 2-year-old grandson. I had Devon at 19. That was young enough. I can't be as young as, people like to say they think I look. And that's fine, It's pretty common on both my mom's and my bio dad side of the family that they age well. So, that's to be expected. But there's just something about, I don't know, even last night, I was just sitting here thinking what do I really have to show for my life? And I don't know, it's wild. I have kids, I have a grandkid, and I love all of them. And, that's my legacy. I love as Zaire is just getting older and older and learning new words. His new word is yeah. And it's so funny because his way of saying yeah before used to be okay. And it's funny because he'd be like, Bluey. So that's a show if you don't know. And so then if I'm like, you want to watch Bluey? He'd be like, okay. And so he's saying, it's funny to me because it's you're saying okay, I suggested it. You the one that brought it up, And so I love that. There are people who want kids, and don't have kids. They want to be a mom or a dad so bad, and they don't have that. So I'm very blessed that my legacy will extend beyond me. And, in my career, whatever I have set out to do, I've always been able to do. And now I'm working in the marketing field, which is different than the social work field. The only reason has some similarities is because I work at a church. So there's still a lot of, helping people, pouring into people, deeper conversations with people, walking with people as they go through different scenarios of life. So there's still that was a part of the social work field. But if I worked as a marketing director in a secular setting, it wouldn't be that way. You know what I mean? So that's where there's some similarities, but I really, really love all that I'm learning, even about content creation. That's kind of where, if you follow me on socials, you're seeing I'm doing a lot of the voiceover videos and, just doing what I want to do and having my own creative outlet and stuff like that. And so, you know, it's really interesting because, though, I don't know, I'm just like, what? It's weird. I just am like, what am I doing with my life? I don't want to like change anything. I just feel like there's something missing, but I don't really know what that is. And who knows, maybe it could be the fact that I am single and don't have anyone to share my life with, but I don't know, because that's been such a thing for so long that I don't know. But I've just been in a interesting headspace, not necessarily in that regard, but just in general. Like, and I don't know if it's because I'm like closer to 50 and like I had that revelation at some point after turning 45. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's just the fact that some things, it seems like I go through the same thing over and over again. And it's like, why am I not past this? I don't know. Like, and I don't say any of this in a like, woe is me type way, but I just really have found myself lately in this headspace of like, what do I really have to show for anything? And it could just be, like, am I having a midlife crisis? I don't know. I don't know when these things happen. I enjoy my life though. Like, I love my gym community. I love my church/work community. I have like great friendships just in general. I like where I live. I like that I do, you know, get to create content and just the different ideas that I've come up with for like new things. Like, I like all of that, but I don't know. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And there's a lot of other stuff, but like I said, I don't want to talk about that other stuff, so I'm not. And yeah, so just wanted to hop on here and at least put something out and kind of explain why I haven't. Ideally, if I have other things to talk about, or maybe there may come a point when I want to talk about kind of what's going on, but we're not there, right? So, you know, I wanted to drop some content. Like, I have been doing other content. That's the thing too. That's part of where these voiceover videos have come about, is like there's still so much in me that I have to say, but it's little quick, less than 3-minute videos just talking about literally one principle, and it's a voiceover over me doing something. So like the first one was me braiding Zaire's hair. The second one was me doing laundry. And I have like other videos. I'll literally, be just cleaning, doing the dishes, whatever, and just record myself and then put it together later and edit it. Now, I am really proud of the laundry one. There are some things like I need to change with lighting, and it's funny because working in my world, I think about those things in a different way than I did before. But other than that, what I was most proud of is just the cuts that I kind of did and how seamlessly it kind of flowed together, because I really had to do multiple takes of different angles and put it together. Whereas when I braid Zaire's hair, or some of the other videos where I'm just like recording me washing dishes or something, really all I'm doing is speeding up whatever I'm doing. I'm not really having to put together clips. But I just, with the laundry one, and I even remember like doing test shots on each angle to make sure like it looked the way I want it to look. So that one took the longest to record and also had the most intricate editing. And like I said, there's a lot I want to do different with like lighting. And I even like talked to my boss about ways to like make it work with the lighting in my house, but not have it look the way that it looks in that video, because I'm not a fan of it. And some people may not notice it, but I work in the videography world, being a video producer. And so I'm reviewing a lot of footage and paying attention to like the technical feedback that my boss will give about lighting and coloring and just stuff like that. So like, and then as a photographer, you think about those things too. Oh, cool thing with that, I'm going to be doing someone's senior photos, and I'm really excited about it. And it's just such a cool God story, the way it all came about. But with that, I'm trying to determine like, is like family photos or senior photos or stuff like that, is like that stuff I want to get into. So yeah, super excited about that. But like I said, because I'm in that world, it makes me view lighting and stuff like that differently. So yeah, that is what I have for y'all today. I'm still, on the Snatch 40s journey, loving the CrossFit community. I feel like I've been there a year and a half now, so I'm kind of like, I feel like making friends more. It's not like anyone ever didn't like me or anything like that, but like, I think I'm just realizing, oh, I really like going to this class because, these people are fun. I like all classes because I really just kind of go based on my schedule, but I have really enjoyed the 5:30 or 6:30 class. And so I've like try to go then when I can or whatever in the evening. Please don't think I'll be getting up that early, because I really don't. Still on that. And then even like, I've really been on my emotional journey in like just different ways. Not going to get into that. Make sure you're taking care of yourself mentally. Make sure you are taking care of yourself spiritually as well. Be healthy in your relationships. I've, been working on that in different ways. And yeah, so thank y'all so much for tuning in. I love y'all so much, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.
Ladies and gents, this concludes transmission. Tune in next time for a whole new edition. Another adventure and mission to share, be heard, and clarify the vision of this whole new world for Tamara.